These are Sony's budget wireless earbuds, the WF-C500. They come in a variety of colors and originally priced at £100 or $100 US. By the time of filming this, they cost £60 or $70 US, and they look very similar to the WF-1000XM4s, just without the hefty price tag. And in this video, I'll go over some of the specs, talk about how they sound, if they're comfortable to wear, and my overall thoughts of these buds. So spec-wise, the buds give you 10 hours of battery life. They're IPX4 rated. There are a few different size ear tips, and it comes in this simple compact case, which has USB-C port for charging. When the buds are charging, you have an orange light indicator to let you know that they're being charged. And although the case is made from very basic plastic, the plus side is the kind of plastic is resistant to light scratches, so you can just throw them in your bag or pocket without having to worry. With the 10 hours of battery life, you actually get 10 hours from the buds, and the case gives you another 10. So it's 20 hours battery life in total, and just 10 minutes of charging will give you 60 minutes of playback. And overall 20 hours in total, I think it's plenty for most situations, whether you use them for daily commutes, gym sessions, or maybe even if you're on a long haul flight. Which brings me on to the next thing. These buds don't have ANC, and the case doesn't have wireless charging either. Now, the absence of wireless charging, I don't think it's too bad, but it would have been nice with ANC. My guess is that Sony decided to put more effort into sound quality of the buds rather than throwing in a half-baked ANC solution. I mean, what would you prefer? Mediocre sound quality with mediocre ANC, or great sound quality with no ANC? And if they did have ANC, maybe the price would go up, and that's where I suppose you'll be looking at the WF-1000XM4s. Now, I did take this on the Tube or London Underground, and they didn't sound too bad. But let's talk about how they sound first. I've been listening to various types of music and genres, as well as podcasts, and the buds don't disappoint. Don't get me wrong, they're not the best quality sounding earbuds, but they are pretty decent. You hear some good clear notes, beats, and the bass isn't too bad either. When you're listening to rock, the bass is good, and when it comes to more hip-hop or rap, the bass can get quite deep, especially with the equalizer settings, which I'll talk about next. So when you download the Sony headphones app to pair them with your phone, you can access 9 preset equalizers. They range from vocal, mellow to bass boost, and 2 of which you can customize yourself. And they actually do make the audio sound better. Personally, I found the Excited preset a good overall preset. Now, I did mention that I took these on the London Underground, and there were times where I did have to increase the volume as the train was quite noisy through the tunnels. But most of the time I could keep the audio levels at a decent volume level. And again, I think it's the noise isolation of the buds that helped a little here. So setting up is straightforward. I would recommend downloading Sony's headphones app to pair them, as it makes the process much easier. Once paired, reconnecting to your device is fast and automatic. You take out the buds from the case, then you are politely notified by a pleasant woman's voice announcing the battery level and the connection status. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm able to get you an audio sample, but I'll try to get you one.
Power on. Battery fully charged.
It makes you feel for a fraction of a moment that you're in an Iron Man suit.
400% capacity.
How about that?
You do also get to see the battery level on the batteries widget on the iPhone as well. Now, Sony also have this option of DSEE, which, by the way, I had to look up myself. In short, it's Sony's software that upscales any lossy MP3s or audio files to a near high resolution quality. I couldn't really distinguish the difference when I was streaming music, but it's there if you need it. So these buds do support connecting to multiple devices. I did a quick test and managed to connect them on my MacBook Pro and my girlfriend's old Android phone as well. The only thing you have to do when connecting to another device is disconnect them from the current one. Otherwise, the Sony buds will try to automatically connect to the last device it was connected to. Now, going back to Android, Sony do say that the fast pair feature, not only can you quickly pair the buds on the Android phone and connect them, but the website says that you can locate them by ringing them. So I did a bit of digging, and you can actually do it. You just need to make sure that your Android phone is on Android 10, then you go to the Bluetooth settings, and there should be an option to ring them in order to locate them. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to test this myself because I have Android 8 running on this phone, and to upgrade it involves a 13-step process of flashing it and installing things with the possibility of breaking it, and sadly, it's not my phone to break, so there's that. And with these buds, I did find them a little fiddly to put on and take out. The obvious reason is the round or oval shape. It doesn't have that common headphone stem shape where you can hold on to like the AirPods. To take them out, you end up having to pry or pluck them out. And when putting them back in, it's a little tricky because you have to place them where the bud is sort of pointing up, but you may find a better way of doing this. And this might just be me, and everyone is going to have a different experience to this. Now in terms of comfort, I'd say they're okay. They're not as comfortable as my AirPods Pro, but wearing the buds for an hour or two felt alright. I think if we were to go beyond that, they may start to feel a little bit uncomfortable. And this isn't due to the weight of anything. They're really light. They weigh just over 5 grams. I think it's how they sit inside your ear, that flat base of your ear where just before the entry of the ear canal, it's where the bud is sort of resting, which may cause some discomfort. Now you will find there are 2 buttons on each earbud. Pressing the left earbud each time increases the volume, long pressing down decreases the volume. On the right bud, pressing once will pause the current track and a quick double tap will skip the track. But it is rather uncomfortable when pressing the buttons, if I'll be honest, especially when you have to use the long press feature. You're kind of pressing into your ear canal and it's not a pleasant feeling. Overall, these buds do have a lot to offer. Yes, the biggest missing feature is ANC, but you do get a good quality sounding pair of headphones for a reasonable price. And they are Sony, and they've been making headphones since like whenever the Walkman was made. If you remember the Walkman, put a comment down below. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, well... Alright, that's it. That's a review of the Sony WF-C500. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it useful or entertaining, and I'll see you on the next one.